Well, hello and welcome to Cereal at Midnight. My name is Heath. This is the Jurassic deck. You may hear, you probably won't see, but you may hear a pterodactyl and you may see a T-Rex. Remember, their vision is based on movement, so stand perfectly still. What if a lizard just like, that'd be amazing. We got a lot of ground to cover here, guys. This is a massive TV on disc update. We've got TV on Blu-ray, we've got TV on DVD. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the amazing stuff we're going to be talking about. I'm going to tell you this: these releases come courtesy of Viavision Entertainment out of Australia. I've tested all these discs on my Region A Blu-ray player and my Region 1 DVD player, and everything played perfectly fine except for one release, which is region locked. Which one is it? I'll let you know when we get there. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Perry Mason, the complete series. This thing is a massive beast. Look, beast mode. Beast mode. It's amazing. It is so awesome. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to try to talk quick because we got so much ground to cover. I tried to find Perry Mason on DVD like 6 months ago. It was during the pandemic, and I couldn't find it. It was out of print everywhere. I think maybe it was between pressings because, it's a... Well, here's what I was going to say. Like, it's a 70... Every release I've seen for Perry Mason is a 72 disc set. This is 73. Hold on. Pin in that. But I think, it's hard to keep sets in print. It's hard to keep anything in print for these major studios, but the big sets like this, they will fall out of print for months, sometimes years. So it may have been between pressings, but this is the hotness from Viavision, and it has that 73rd bonus disc. What's on the bonus disc? I'll show you in just a second. I want you to see the packaging, though, because it's pretty flippin' amazing. You know what? While I show you this, I'm going to hire a trumpet player to do the theme song. So I'll insert that now. What is it? It's dancing. Take it off, Perry. Okay, I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna hold this up if you want to freeze frame this. And 3, 2, 1. The moment is gone. So I'm gonna show you the inside of this. Here's what we're dealing with. As you can see, this is not the sturdiest cardboard. And I've actually, full disclosure, this is take like 9 because like the garbage truck came. It's tough filming outside. But I have in my, I ripped it. I ripped it. It's hard. I think I just ripped it more trying to get this out. So it's not the sturdiest cardboard, but it looks good. And maybe it's just to get it here in one piece. What you choose to do with it, that's up to you. I'm going to show you season 1. I'm not going to show you every single season. This is just to kind of an overview. 10 discs just for the first season. They do a max of 4 episodes, no more than 4 episodes on a disc. They give everything lots of room to breathe. So everything is stacked. I'm sorry, everything has its own dedicated disc tray and hub. Nothing is stacked. Everything is. That's what I love about Viavision's releases is they don't cram everything in. They kind of just let it breathe. They're like, this needs this many discs, and that's what it's going to get. Some of these collections, huh? Hey Perry, we're going to lunch, and you're paying. Huh? Some of the sets have special features on the discs, but I'm going to skip ahead to. Let me put this one back away. I'm going to skip ahead to season 9 we're jumping ahead. You can just kind of see it's the same thing. It's a picture of him on the cover of every one of them. And some of them have special features on the discs, on the seasons themselves, but it really kicks in the high gear for that exclusive bonus disc, which is the final disc in the set, and it has a bunch of cool stuff on it. The discs themselves, like the previous, not the bonus disc, they have like introductions from cast members and things like that. This has, like, you can read it, right? So I don't want to read stuff to you, but like Perry Mason talent test, a featurette on the novelist that created Perry Mason, Raymond Burr person to person. There's a whole Raymond Burr, like a TV appearance from the 80s. I'm trying to figure out where it is on here. I was like, whoa, there is two 1980s television interviews with Raymond Burr discussing the Perry Mason reunion TV movies. He's on Charlie Rose. So there's two of those. It's amazing stuff. So if you're like a Perry Mason enthusiast or a completist, this is the set for you. Region free. I'm not going to say region free because I can't speak for your player. I'm just going to say no problems whatsoever on my region A. I already said it, right? Played perfectly fine for me. Let's talk about Freaks and Geeks, the complete series. Now, some of you guys are going to be like, we already got Freaks and Geeks. Well, America did, but Australia didn't. So now Australia has their own release of Freaks and Geeks, and it has like everything on it. You know, in the U.S., Shout Factory put this out, and subsequently Shout Factory has they either lost the rights, they let the rights go. However you want to say it, Shout Factory no longer has the rights to Freaks and Geeks in the United States, and it's out of print now, right? Or you understand what I'm saying, right? This is the Australian release, and it has like everything. The only thing that I can find, so it's got a conversation with creator Paul Feig, executive producer Judd Apatow. It's got the 28 commentaries on the episodes, over 2 hours of audition footage, deleted scenes, outtakes, bloopers, alternate takes, the original show promotional footage, all that was on the Shout Factory release, and it's here too. The only thing that I can't find, and it may be here, I'm not even saying it's not here, I'm just saying I can't find it listed here, and I have not like gone through these discs with a fine-tooth comb. There was a digital yearbook on the Shout Factory version that I have not seen listed as being included with this. But a digital, I mean, that's like so much stuff is here. So for those of you in Australia who are watching this and you want to pick up Freaks and Geeks, like you can comfortably do so without having to import, without having to pay those out of print prices or scalper prices or import duties or anything like that. This is great news for fans of Freaks and Geeks. I'll show you how everything's laid out. So it is a 5 Blu-ray set. It's so amazing too. Like we'll probably have to do like a Freaks and Geeks dedicated episode, but the cast of the show, you know, like now there's an airplane. This is why we don't film outside. So James Franco, Seth Rogen, Jason Segel, Linda Cardellini, John Francis Daley, like so many of these cast members would go on to very big things. A-list? Is James Franco, is Seth Rogen on the A-list? I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about it. But anyway, Freaks and Geeks on Blu-ray with all of those special features. Great stuff. How about Hazel, the complete series? This is what year is this? 1978 to 79. I believe it was a 2-series show in the UK. Hazel is I believe he's a former cop who becomes a private eye, and it's one of those gritty 70s private investigation shows that really shows like the Cockney side, right? The side that hadn't necessarily been celebrated on television. Has a great opening theme song from I think he's a band member of Roxy Music, but it's a great theme song, and they really kind of put front that grittiness, right? That 70s grittiness, and the episodes deal with a lot of like darker themes and stuff like that were becoming more common in the 70s. And so as a private investigator TV show enthusiast, this leans on noir themes and stuff like that. I mean, this is done with a lot of love, and it's got it becomes a harbinger of like Minder, I guess, is coming in the future, because this predates that. Let's see, I'm just reading the details. The 6-disc set contains all 22 episodes from both series of Hazel, in an interview with Nicholas Ball, the star, Nicholas Ball. So here's the back of the package. There's the front of the package. I'll show you the discs themselves, because again, nothing is super crammed. Nothing is stacked. Well, do you guys consider this stacked? I guess it kind of is, but it's not like directly stacked on top of each other. So we will be talking about all this stuff in greater detail. I'll do reviews after I've watched more of them, and I feel like I'm the completest nature of myself. Like I like to have finished something before I actually write a review about it, so I can give you the whole scope of it. So that's why some of this stuff takes a little bit longer to show up in review form. Let's talk about the champions This is another one of those, like, it's kind of a spy show, kind of a secret agent super show. 1968 to 1969. It's a secret agent show with superpowers, if that's how you want to say it. I don't even know that that's accurate to say that this with superpowers, but they're like heightened humans. They are like, their plane crashes in Tibet and they get like heightened human powers, and then they come back and they like, this looks like a job for the champions, because they have skills that no one else has, right? Because they're superhumans. So it's a 9-disc set, all 30 remastered episodes. This thing is loaded with special features and documentary footage and behind the scenes stuff. I'm going to hold this up. Hopefully the fine print shows up well enough. I'm going to hold this here for just a second so you can freeze frame and read to your little heart's content. Just if it makes you happy, just read away. So here's a peek at the discs. We got here. I'll show you I'll pull the episode guide out. Hopefully the sunlight doesn't shine directly through that. Hold on, get that a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer. Okay, so this thing is loaded with special features. I'll try to do justice to them without reading a bunch of them to you, but it has like there were 3 episodes that were combined into a movie for I think it was for the overseas market. That movie is here. Like, dang, you guys. We Were the Champions, a feature-length documentary reuniting the cast, plus contribution from the crew, audio commentary on the beginning and auto kill, additional audio commentary on auto kill, previously unseen extended version of the beginning, test footage, extensive image gallery accompanied by incidental music from the series, The Legend of the Champion. That's the film of the Champions. That's the film version. Where they combined the 3 episodes. Episodic trailers with UK and US soundtracks, generic trailers, reconstructed ad caps, specially filmed Australian Channel 9 promos, PDF, DVD-ROM content, what's on the DVD-ROM, and annual material. The Champions featured as an ongoing strip in the Joe 90 Top Secret comic. This is like the kitchen sink, like everything in the kitchen sink for the Champions. I keep wanting to say like Le Champion. But for the Champions, this is like an amazing archive of the Champions. This is so cool. This is the kind of stuff that I love. This just gets me so, like, you see how excited I get, right? It's like, I can't believe the Champions are on DVD. And it's got all these special features. Like, Viavision is crushing it with TV on DVD. Let's talk about Prime Suspect with Helen Mirren. This is the one that's region locked. This is released in cooperation with ITV Studios, and it has the entire series. This ran for like 9 years or something, didn't it? 1991 to 2006. It's about 24 hours worth of Helen Mirren. Trying not to sneeze because the sun is shining right in my face, and I'm okay. All right, it's like a lot of Helen Mirren, right? And I like Helen Mirren, and I'll take all the Helen Mirren I can get. So for me, that's a good thing. Special features, The Last Witness and the Final Act behind-the-scenes documentaries. 10-disc set includes every feature-length episode from series 1 through 7. So here's the front. Here is the back. I'm going to hold that up. You can freeze frame. And I'll show you. Ooh, that's a sturdy case. Here's the discs. It'd be bad if something fell out and landed on the Jurassic deck. And then, like, what were those little dinosaurs from the Lost World? Compies. And then Compies came out and grabbed it and took it away. So, again, this is the only release we're talking about that is region locked, okay? Or that I had problems playing on my Region 1 player. I had to put it in the Region Free player. Last, but certainly not least, definitely not least, Farscape, the complete series on Blu-ray, and it does include the Peacekeeper Wars. You guys, I love Farscape. This is one of those crazy series that, like, I was watching. It's been a long time, so I'm not even fresh on this. It's been a long time since I watched Farscape, which is why when this was announced, I got so excited, because I've just been kind of waiting for the right opportunity to get all of Farscape in one package. And for me, you know, here it is. But it's got a lot of special features. These are probably not going to show up on camera. Maybe they will. But blooper reels, audio commentaries, deleted scenes, behind-the-scenes interviews and with cast and crew, archival documentaries and featurettes, and the original TV promos. Relive all 4 seasons of Jim Henson's sci-fi classic, plus the Peacekeeper Wars. Over 73 hours plus bonuses. It's a 21 Blu-ray set. It is amazing. Farscape is one of those shows that transcended all expectations for me. It was, you know, at the time that it came out, what year was this? This was like, I'm looking for the year, and I shouldn't be doing this on camera, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't see the years here. 99 to 2004. I wasn't sure if it started in the 90s or if it started in early 2000s, so 99. There was just nothing else like it, and it was bolder than Trek was. Like, I really love Star Trek, but it was bolder than Trek was. It was just different, and it did not stand on its laurels. It was not afraid to move characters around or get rid of characters or introduce new characters, or to do like really crazy things with puppets, because that's another thing. Like, it had the creations of the Jim Henson Creature Workshop, and the Jim Henson estate, essentially. You know, like Brian Henson was heavily involved in the creation of the series. And it just hit me in all the right ways. And I just love it. So here, I need to speed up. So here's the complete second, no, not season 4. Hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Season 2. Love this character. Season 3. Get the shadow out of the way. Crichton. And here's the last season and the Peacekeeper Wars. Claudia Black. Love Claudia Black. I know a lot of you guys do too. Guys and gals. So, there's our Peacekeeper Wars disc right there. So that is going to do it. Let me pack this up, and I'll hold up the whole haul and hopefully not drop the haul. But as you can see, like, this is just an amazing update for TV on disc. And for those of you, like, this is why we do what we do, right? This is why we collect DVDs, why we support physical media, because where are you going to stream some of this stuff? Oh, I got to turn Perry Mason around. Hold on. Wait. There we go. Turn it all around. Where are you going to stream some of this stuff, you know? Yeah, that's a good thumbnail right there. Let me smile, and I'll get the shadow off my face. Like, look surprised. Do the surprised YouTube face. Someone just came and put it in my hands, and I've never seen it before in my life. Oh, what? All right, guys. This is super exciting for me. Hopefully for you too. What are you going to pick up? As always, people always say, like, well, where do you get this stuff? You can get it directly from viavision.com.au. You'll be importing it if you're not in Australia, but you know, people import things all the time from all areas. I import things, other regions import from the US. That's just the way that things go these days. You can do it there. You can get it from JB Hi-Fi. You can get it from, most of the time, Deep Discount in the US carries these releases. Sometimes Diabolic DVD carries them. Amazon US is getting more and more hip to some of this stuff. They're starting to carry more of it, but it can be harder and more expensive to find it through Amazon. Deep Discount is who I usually recommend. Check Bull Moose. Check places like that. These releases are out there. You know, they're out there to find. So I'm excited to tell you about them. So if you want them, you can pick them up. Guys, thank you so much. Hey to Australia. How's everybody doing out there? I always got to say hey, because Australia's a big audience for us. So good day, Australia. Hope everybody's doing safe out there, staying safe. I know things are getting crazy out there again, but be safe, guys. And thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys. I love the enthusiasm that we all have in this community for the stuff that we talk about here. I know some of this stuff's not going to be for everybody, but some of it's going to be for somebody, right? Like Perry Mason may not be for everybody. Farscape might not be for everybody. My Southern came out. But, you know, something here is for somebody, and I'm just happy to talk about it. Guys, thanks so much. Take care. Until next time, here's where to go and what to do.